Thank you for stopping in. The writing today is called Vulnerability, Where is Yours? This is the transmission I received. There are advantages to knowing where you are vulnerable. There are reasons to be aware, but not overly worried about knowing where you are most vulnerable. If you are prepared, you have less risk. The areas of vulnerability in your living to consider are environmental, are financial, are social, are physical. It can make your head swoon. It can make your head swoon if you have not made an assessment of your personal foundation and where your exposure is. To be vulnerable, you need to be capable of exposure to harm. Avoid being capable of being attacked by being prepared and/or at least think about the categories that represent for you and any others that are pertinent to your current and future situation. You must also be prepared for the degree to which you are vulnerable. What are the risks, the exposures to you in your current environment, and expand your thinking to the degree each presents. Then move your thoughts to what types of risks and exposures, and then the degree for which you think you are vulnerable in the topic of financial, economic, in social topics, and in regard to your physical vulnerabilities. Take a rational, thoughtful approach. Take a realistic approach without fear and eliminate as much emotion as possible so you can think clearly towards your situation. This is a bit of advice for your betterment, your protection, your preparation. Many of you have a focus to humanitarian work of many kinds. To support your efforts, remember that everything you know is corrupt. All sectors are corrupt. Do not believe all things you see and hear. Confirm for yourself. Trust yourself and your intuitions. If you involve your humanitarian efforts into already established sectors, we desire to advance to you. Rethink your direction. Set your efforts to creation from scratch. This direction prevents you from not assisting to advance the fully corrupted establishment. Your efforts, must be from the ground up. You must know exactly where your roots are. Exactly. If you do not know or cannot discover the roots of any organization you associate with, create your own from the root. As you take this direction, your vulnerability reduces dramatically this way. If you are looking at your physical vulnerabilities, your social or your environmental vulnerabilities, you must understand all aspects from the root up so that you are not capable of being attacked or manipulated or susceptible to any harm. Know the lineage of all things you do and associate with. Approach from a knowledgeable point to be best prepared. So this one is called Vulnerability, Where is Yours? And what they're basically telling us is to just make sure that we know everything that is going on when we're doing things, everything that's going on in the background and everything that's going around here and there. So thank you so much for stopping in. If you would like to contact me, I am at theunlikelychanneler@gmail.com. In the meantime, stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.